Hey, what's going on, everybody? It is Susan back with another video, and this video is all about Green Book. That's right, our most recent winner of Best Picture. I did not get to see this movie before the award show, so the very next day I went out and I saw it, and I'm glad that I did. First of all, let's talk about the plot of the movie. Mahershala Ali plays a piano player that is embarking on a tour and needs a driver, where he proceeds to hire Viggo Mortensen to be his driver. This takes place in 1962, when times are still segregated. You cannot sleep in the same hotels, you can't dine in the same dining room, you can't drink out of the same water fountain. And so this movie really shed light on how bad it was back then. Now let's talk about the performances. Mahershala Ali, I now see why he was winning every award on the planet. He really gave an emotional, poignant performance because you see the pain in his face and what, being black in the 60s, what he had to deal with, and being, even though he was a musical genius and very educated, still treated like a dog sometimes, and that is just so wrong. And his performance in this movie was just so wonderful because he really showed the range of emotion, controlled and upset, but at the end he just couldn't take it anymore. And it was really wonderful to see. He did a really, really wonderful job with that. Now, Viggo Mortensen, he surprised me because he plays an Italian American, and he did a wonderful, wonderful job. I thought it was a spot-on portrayal of Italian Americans in the 60s, but without being too, obnoxious with it. And I loved it. And their chemistry together was really, really great. They had some wonderful moments where they were joking around with each other. Personally, my favorite scene was the Kentucky Fried Chicken. That scene was so funny when Mahershala Ali is, holding the chicken bone like this. Do you have a knife? Do you have a fork? That was just so, I was laughing, and Viggo's throwing the bones out the window. I love that scene. That made me laugh. And I was glad that this movie had moments like that, where the overall tone was serious, but it had those comedic moments where you just got to let loose. Because I feel like if the entire movie was serious, it would have been way too serious. So you needed those lighthearted comedic moments to break up the movie. I see why it won Best Picture. However, I believe that was a safe choice. I really believe still in my heart that The Favorite should have won for original screenplay and Best Picture, because I feel like that movie was way more innovative and scandalous, and I don't know, it just had a completely different vibe. I mean, every single movie that was nominated for Best Picture was so totally not like the other one. They were just all across the board. But I felt like The Favorite just brought a little bit more. But don't get me wrong, Green Book it's a solid movie. It's a good movie with great performances. I just felt like it was a very safe choice. But I feel like the reason why it won is because the topic that it dealt with, the racism, is a very relevant topic that we're dealing with right now in our society. Still, all these years later, we're still dealing with this. And so I feel like that's why it got Best Picture. I don't know. That's just my point of view. Maybe it makes sense. Maybe not. I don't know. But overall, it's a good movie. I would definitely watch it again. So go out and see Green Book. Buy it, rent it, on demand, whatever. Go and see this movie. It is definitely worth the watch. All right, guys, thank you so much for watching. I give it a thumbs up, by the way. Thank you so much for watching. Please subscribe to my channel. I want to grow. Subscribe to me, please. I would love to have more subscribers. I love doing these videos for you guys. It's a lot of fun. And give me some comments. What did you think about Green Book? Do you think it should have won Best Picture? Did you enjoy it? What about the performances? Let me know. Comments, likes. All right. Have a wonderful night, guys. Bye.